Hi all, welcome back to my channel today. I am back with yet another video of a very beginner friendly flower. So let's get started in making this simple daisy flower. To start with, I have taken green cotton yarn for the center circle and a 3 mm hook. First, how we go about is make a magic ring and the inner circle with 6 single crochet. Then we make another circle around it with an increase in single crochet. So we would have to make 2 single crochet in each chain. So that would give us a total of 12 single crochet. Now if you look at the flower, we have a total of 6 petals. The petals are made across 2 chains. So we start with first chain where we make 2 chain, 2 treble crochet across 1 single chain. That makes half the petal. Then we make the other half with again 2 treble crochet and 2 chain and a slip stitch. So that completes the first petal for us, and this needs to be repeated across to form 12 petals. Here one thing that we need to be thoughtful about would be the count of the chains. We need to ensure that we make exactly 6 single crochets and 12 chains across the second chain. So that will help us have accurate number of petals once we start building the flower around it. So let's get started up with the steps to make this beautiful flower. First would be to make a magic ring and then chain 1. Once this is done, the next step would be to make 6 single crochet inside the magic ring. We start with the first one. We have 1 single crochet, then insert, yarn over, pull through. We have the second single crochet, the third, fourth, fifth, and the 6th single crochet. So this makes the center circle of the flower. Now we just need to tighten the magic ring and do a slip stitch into the first chain that we have made. It might be slightly tighter over here. Just ensure you don't miss the count of the chains. We need to make sure we have 6 chains after we complete the first circle. So we just need to do a slip stitch. That completes the first circle, the first step. Now we need to increase the single crochets. So in each chain we have to do 2 single crochets. So we'll start with the first chain, insert and pull through. This is the first single crochet and we have the second single crochet into the same chain. Now we move to the second chain there. Here I've completed the second circle with 12 single crochet. So once that is done, I have slip stitched into the first chain. Now it's a time to change the yarn color for the petal. So here I have taken yellow cotton yarn. You just need to insert through any of the chains to start the process for the petal. The first step would be to make 2 chains. 1, chain 2, then we do a treble crochet. So you have to yarn over twice, insert into the same space. I'm just carrying the extra yarn so that it gets covered up, and here we need to pull through once, twice, and then one last time. So that's the first treble crochet. We need to have another treble crochet here. Yarn over twice, insert, pull through, and complete the second treble crochet. This completes half of the petal in one chain. Now we need to complete the other half, for which we repeat the same process in the reverse. That is 2 treble crochet, insert into the next chain, and then chain 2 and a slip stitch. So that will complete one petal for us. So let's get started with that. So here we have the first treble crochet, yarn over twice. So that's the second treble crochet, and we close or end this petal with 2 chain. Chain 1 and 2. We now do a slip stitch into the same space. That completes the first petal for us. To start with the second petal, we slip stitch into the very next chain. Here we have done a slip stitch, and start the process again. Chain 2, 2 treble crochet, and now again the next chain, we have the 2 treble crochet, and then the chain stitch and slip stitch into the same space. So that completes the second petal. So this way we need to repeat the process and complete the petals. So if we are having the exact numbers right in place, which is 12 single crochets with 12 chains, you will end up at the exact 12th chain for the last half of the petal. So here I am completing the other half of the last petal. First treble crochet, then the second treble crochet into the 12th chain. Then we need to end the petal with 2 chain and a slip stitch. Chain 1, chain 2 and a slip stitch. That completes the flower for us. So once the slip stitch is done, you can actually chain 1 to tighten the loose end of the string that is there. Right, so this is how we make a simple daisy flower. Here I have made a bag charm. I have attached 2 leaves and made a bag charm out of it. I have also made a bookmark using the same flower, and here are 2 other colors of yarn that I've used. These are acrylic yarns which I have made these daisy flowers from. Hope you all liked my video. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe. I will be back with another video soon. Bye.